One of your limbs getting, that's your partner, then your twin getting. All you wanna do is talk, I don't need talk.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida. As a moment ago, the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the New England Patriots. Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors. And we are underway from Miami. Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On first down, Tagovailoa. Got a man complete. It's Fuller again. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 18 yards on each of the last 2 plays, and they're picking up big chunks now. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Will Fuller, 37 yards. And the Dolphins are going to take a first-quarter lead. Now Brian Flores going to leave the offense out there to go for 2. The Tua going to try and throw for it. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going for 2 to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Throwing, Jones. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now Jones. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Jones. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. Jones from the gun on 3rd down.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Noah Igbenogany. And the Dolphins force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
It's what you call a rookie mistake.
Tua's throw is taken in by Waddle.
And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Picked off by the linebacker Kyle Van Noy.
And the Pats will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they do the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Javon Holland.
And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. After the turnover, it's Tua. This is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A big play there for the Dolphins. They'll try to run with Lindsey. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Tagovailoa working out of the gun.
And this will be swung out for Lindsey.
Touchdown, Dolphins!
Phillip Lindsey
from 3 yards out. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. They'll try and throw for it. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. They'll split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, they felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Now here's Johnson. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Christian Wilkins. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Oh, Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked up by Noah Igbenogany. And the Dolphins are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. Tackle made by Adrian Phillips.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Now Tua. It's complete to Fuller. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. Here's Tua. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Patriots are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Jones.
He'll get that out to the flat to White.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Back to throw again. And this one is incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came up with a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap. Came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch them on their heels.
On 2nd and 10, Jones.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Again, he'll drop to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Boy, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. He's going to look deep down the field. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Oh, boy, you ain't got no feet.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Pats are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, second down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Christian Wilkins able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. He's got a man, complete. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Now Jones on 1st down.
And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10.
Throwing again, Jones. Open man here, the tight end Henry. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They'll try and run it in with White. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
What a dimension this man brings to this defense. He had his mind set there that he was going to get in and make that tackle. He really flew to the football.
2nd down and goal. Jones.
There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots.
Hunter Henry. As the first half is winding down.
And the Patriots are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half.
Looking to throw. Jones. It's caught at the 1.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
He's letting this one go for Fuller. It got his man complete. And all the way in for Miami. Just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. A few minutes ago, the hometown Jets were introduced to this sellout crowd, and it's a roar that could be heard across the river in Manhattan. They're set to go as their Jets will match up with the Miami Dolphins. Here's the former Florida Gator Eddie Pinheiro to get us started. And off we go on EA Sports. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On play action, here's Tua. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared, but I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Carter again.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Michael Carter.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Jets on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead.
Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A big play there for the Dolphins. From midfield, here's Tua. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, it's Tua. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle, 33 yards. And the Dolphins have tied it. Now they can take the lead with the extra point. Now Brian Flores going to leave the offense out there to go for 2. Play action. Now it's Tua. Out to his left. And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
A give, Carter running right. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now Wilson. And he finds Tyler Kroft. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 1st and 10, it's Carter. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
On 2nd and 12, Wilson. He'll check this one down to Carter. Touchdown! Michael Carter with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Jets are going to retake the lead. Wilson going to throw for it. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get them to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go.
And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. And he gets this all the way inside the Jets' 20 into the red zone. It's a big play there for Miami. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. into the air. Tagovailoa. Completing it to the right side. Johnson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up fourth. Tagovailoa going for it on fourth down. Touchdown, Dolphins. That's caught.
Mike Gesicki on the pass from Tua Tagovailoa.
And the Dolphins have tied it. Now they can take the lead with the extra point.
Tua going to try and throw for it.
Forced out to his left. And this will be caught as they convert here for two. So 2 successful two-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or two-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late.
Oh, he's going up top for Wilson.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
Tua sets up to pass it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
A short kick taken at the 18. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down.
At the 31-yard line.
Carter will try the right side.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Here's Wilson.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. So first and 10 now from the 30. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by Bryce Hall. And the Jets are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Toward the sideline. Did he keep their feet in? Yes, he got them down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
Going quickly out wide to Moore. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Wilson will throw again. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jason. Puts it on the carpet. It's out. And now the rookie's free. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll give to Carter here on the option. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. On the option, it'll be Wilson. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. They go play action now. Wilson. He rifles complete. Caught by Moore. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Elijah Moore from 10 yards out. And the Jets are able to make this a close game again. They go read option with Wilson. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Trying to lay one up deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And throw right side complete to Parker. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Steps away. Going deep here for Parker. And this is caught by Parker for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker as the first half is winding down.
And the Dolphins would extend their lead here just before halftime.
They'll look to throw. On the move to his left. It's complete. And this play is not going to work. He's out of bounds, well shy of the goal line. And a try for 2, unsuccessful.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. A short kick taken at the 18. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off Byron Jones. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And, Charles, they trail here, though not really the fault of this offense.
No, they certainly did their part in the first half. But when you're in a shootout like this, you definitely want your defense to play better, but you know that's out of your control. All you can do, keep putting points on the scoreboard and keep giving your defense opportunities to make stops.
On second down, it's Carter. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. Wilson. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. On the catch, it's Crowder. 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch.
They'll try and throw for it.
And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
So they like to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Waddle will return this from the end zone. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Flush to his right.
And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
They'll get this out in a hurry to Parker.
They are not
Touchdown.
ready for us.
Tua fighting Devontae Parker for the touchdown there.
And the Dolphins add on to their lead.
Now Brian Flores going to leave the offense out there to go for 2.
That's caught. And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the 2-point conversion. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
From the 29, Wilson eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Hey, Mike 20.
On 3rd down, Wilson.
And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Dolphins get the football in great field position. Play action. Now it's Tua. Dancing to his left.
And Tua going to slide to a halt, but he will have the 1st down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On play action, here's Tua. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Tua. Rolling to his left. And he's got his tight end Gesicki in the end zone. Touchdown Dolphins. Mike Gesicki, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Jets. Corey Davis, 61 yards. And the Jets have made this a one-score game. Wilson going to throw for it. That is incomplete.
Well, partner, since this new 2-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
Waddle will return this from the end zone.
Well, now how about this return?
And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And
to a hit, and the ball is out.
But I think a Dolphin was able to fall on it. Yes, they'll keep possession here.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He's going to take another shot here.
And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Out to his left. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a 1st down. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. Throw right side complete to Carter. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. On 2nd down now, it's Lindsey, and he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. Another run by Lindsey.
Oh, he gets loose right side.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run with Lindsey. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Phillip Lindsey.
A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead.
The two are going to try and throw for it.
And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for 2. And up 2 scores late. No clue why you do this here, but they're going to go for the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Flushed out right.
He'll air this one out deep for Davis. That's to Davis. He's got it. Touchdown, New York.
Corey Davis. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Jets have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10
at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Will Fuller. 75 yards.
And the Dolphins use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
They'll try and run for it with Johnson. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was 1st and goal from the 2, or I should say 3rd and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And he's got this down to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. Uncorks one for Davis.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
So now Wilson and the Jets with a 3rd and long here following the sack.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the grab by Croft. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now Wilson on 1st down. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about.
They get the USC man, Elijah Vera Tucker.
Throwing is Wilson. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off Byron Jones.
And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early?
And got his man complete.
Another day, another dollar,
all
baby.
the way in for a Miami touchdown. Will Fuller, an 80-yard touchdown.
And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
It's complete. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run and you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
Jalen Phillips picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
To try again after the sack. Wilson, he'll buy some time right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's a big play that time by the Jets. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Corey Davis, 45 yards. And the Jets have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Wilson.
And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Taking it about the 1. And he returns this to the 22. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Today's sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air.
The atmosphere here, electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Kansas City Chiefs. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. Here's Mecole Hardman. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Let's go. Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Mahomes now on first down. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Throwing now is Mahomes. That's caught. It's Demarcus Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So here's a first and 10 now in Raider territory at the 46. To throw, it's Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Mahomes now on first down.
He'll drop that off to Edwards-Helaire.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brings up second and 7.
And down inside the 15 he goes.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Mahomes now to throw, rolling to his right.
Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey.
He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
On third down, here's Edwards-Helaire.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. They lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary? That's what we just saw, isn't it?
Mahomes throwing on 4th. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Jerick McKinnon. A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chiefs are on the board first here in Vegas.
CD, that call, it took some guts. It's not like they were at the 1-yard line. They had some distance to go.
They certainly did. And, you know, a lot of people might say that's fly by the seat of your pants type of coaching. But it's also sending a message out there. We're going to be unpredictable. You can't prepare for anything with us. You never know which way we're going to go. We zig, you zag.
And now some serious opening drive momentum. after the touchdown. Here's Butker on to kick it away.
On the return, Tyron Johnson. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Chris Jones on the stop.
Meanwhile, Carr's throw complete here to Waller.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Complete to Jones. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. On 1st down, Carr lets this go for Renfro downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Carr.
They swing that out wide to Jacobs.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now Carr again. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
And the Chiefs will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them instead.
And the Raiders have got him. Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp. After the sack on 1st down, Mahomes. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. And the Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down. Now here's Mahomes. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes going to go on 4th down.
Oh shit, nigga! Keep your mic on when you fucking playing with me, nigga! Fuck wrong with your sorry ass? Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! Play defense. How about that? Play defense. Play defense. Play defense. Play defense. How about that? Play defense. Play defense. Shut the fuck up. Play defense. Play defense. Trucking these sorry ass nigga. Get the fuck off me. Shut the fuck up and play defense. Niggas can turn their mic on when they make a good play, but when it's time to play for real, yeah, go ahead and get your defense right. Get your defense right. Get your defense right. It's gonna be a long game. It's gonna be a long game. It's gonna be a long game. Just know that. It's gonna be a long game for you, buddy.
Here's Carr.
It's gonna be a long game, buddy. Fuck off me.
That's Jacobs. And this will leave him a yard.
Shut up.
Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he's able to get it to the 2-yard line.
It's gonna be a long game. Oh shit. Oh shit.
And a lot of times after you pick up a fumble or get an interception, you have momentum on your side. You gotta walk through a defense and score. Not so fast.
It sounds good.
In this case.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
It sounds good.
Now Carr. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
Somebody better tell him. Somebody better tell him. He don't know what the fuck to pick. He don't know what to pick. Sorry, that nigga. Ah! Sorry, that nigga don't know what to pick.
Carr now on 3rd and goal.
Tutty.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
It's gonna be a long game. Whoa. Can I get the preach to the top to him? Whoa.
Eluding the pressure right.
Sorry, nigga. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. That's a big man. He's big. Sorry as fuck, bro. I don't know why the fuck this nigga turned his mic on and started talking to me. He's sorry as fuck,
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Tell me he might fucking talk to me.
McCall Hardman to return it from his end zone. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down. It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them.
Come on! Come on! And I'm to the crib! To the crib! It's going to be a long game. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. It's going to be a long game.
Not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player?
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by
a long fucking game for you, boy.
They're going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Don't worry about it. Just go ahead and get in that end zone. How about that?
The Chiefs
get in that end
offense
zone.
set to begin this drive.
I know.
And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field.
You gonna throw me another one?
I like that because
you gonna throw me another one?
give him a chance to go to the bench.
Yeah, he gonna throw me another one. He gonna throw me another one.
Oh! Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right
Boy,
back
you
on the
suck.
bike after falling over. See if they can
You sorry as fuck, boy. You sorry as fuck. You sorry E for. You're not even sorry F for. You sorry E for. What the fuck? You trying to set up again? Go ahead. Set up again, partner. Set up again, partner. Set up again, partner.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Southside Arlington, Fort Carolina. You already know the fuck going on.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes being chased out.
I saw. Ooh, I'm about to get this boy up out of here.
But it's incomplete. Well, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
You sorry for
by his receiver Hill. And he's going to have another first down as the
Somebody got scared.
The Raiders' 32-yard line.
No, you got scared. I'm already knowing.
Here's Mahomes
I'm already knowing. Travis Kelce. Sorry for. Oh, is you gonna score?
Now another timeout called for by the offense.
I don't think you're gonna score for him.
With 19 seconds to go and
I really don't think you're gonna score. Hey, are you gonna score? Hello? 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 Hello?
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Oh, but this nigga is not gonna score. This nigga is not gonna score. This nigga is sorry as fuck.
Here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket.
I'm starting to feel bad.
And give up an interception.
Like, the way the nigga was talking, you would have thought the nigga would have been good or something. You would have thought the nigga would have been good or something. The way the nigga was talking.
And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Now a timeout. 7 seconds.
That's what lame ass niggas say. That's what lame ass niggas say. They give me the ball back. Just stop talking to me. You can stop talking to me altogether. Okay.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
Like I said, you can just stop talking to me altogether for real. Because you know you're not going to score.
So far in this first half, relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down.
It's starting to set in. It's starting to set in that you're not finna score. It's starting to set in that you're not finna score. It's starting to set in for real. I know. I know. I know.
What will be the final action of this first half? Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Both teams making their final adjustments before we get started once again. And for the call of the second half, let's send you back out to a lead.
I really should have chosen the Jaguars on your star, yeah.
Charles and I settled in the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. Returning it, Johnson. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Carr now on first down. The left side completion to Jones. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Shotgun now for Carr. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Sliding out of the pocket. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Flushed out right. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's third and goal. From the gun, it's Carr. Escaping the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. They go with Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Raiders take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And he's got it. So they try for 2 successful. And that puts their lead up even further. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Taken at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
Oh, this boy sorry as fuck. Get this man out my fucking game. This nigga cannot be from Jacksonville.
I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of
the Tyreek.
And everything else should flow from there.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
You sorry as fuck.
Mecole Hardman.
You ain't got no offense. Definitely ain't got no defense.
Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. For Mecole Hardman,
Definitely got no offense, no defense.
Two of the top 10 fastest runs in all of 2019, and he's showing that was no fluke. He was moving there. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. They'll look to run for it with Williams. And he'll get in as they're back within a score now. The lead's down to 7.
I ain't worried about it.
And that almost makes it a brand new ballgame. Now it's a 1-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the 2-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their 2-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7.
That boy can't stop the run.
And give him
Damn.
6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Sorry, they can't stop the
Here
run.
so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. On 2nd down and 4, Carr. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun
It's gonna
Jackson.
be a long game,
He'll
bro.
take this to the other
Shit.
side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Hey, send it fairly quick, bro. We can quit right now, bro. I ain't even trying to do like that, bro.
We just saw another one there. Also gets involved in the return game, and he can break big plays like that. We've seen him do it throughout his NFL career.
We have. What are you thinking of anything in particular? He's got a man complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
I ain't even trying to do like that,
Play
man.
there for the Raiders.
Derek Carr out there looking like motherfucking Brady, nigga.
Play inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Flush to his right. This will be Carr
Hey!
at the 5. Touchdown Raiders. Hunter Renfrow.
That boy don't know what the fuck to do.
And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. They'll try and throw for it. And the Raiders
All he can do is pray. All he can do is fucking pray. Good Lord. Good Lord. Somebody help this man. Help him.
Let's take it in at the goal line. And he won't
I ran 30 different plays this game. Shut your sorry ass up. You sorry for it.
The
It
Chiefs
sounds good.
offense about set to begin this drive. And following
You
that
sorry
long
for it,
touchdown
bro.
pass, a
Honestly.
one-play drive
I
last
just wish
time.
you just stop
See
talking to
if
me.
the defense, you
Personally.
know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that
Like,
nobody
we already
gets
seen that
behind you.
before.
That's
Like,
the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Mahomes now on first down. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete.
hey,
He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Mahomes now on first down. He's going to take a shot for the end zone.
Thank you.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Nate Hobbs. And a big turnover there as his guys
Good game, bro.
get the football back. And the Raiders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback.
You ain't gonna take your game back?
Take over at the 20-yard line.
Oh, what'd you like to say? Night-night? Ain't that what you said?
To begin the drive. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's second down. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Looking again for Waller, and he's got him again.
You're not going to drop that shit.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Carr going to try and throw on third down. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
Hey, get out of that defense. You don't know how to run that
Carr to
defense.
throw again.
Yeah, honestly, you don't know how to run any defense.
Well,
Lord.
is tight end. That's Warner. And he'll be taken
Lord.
across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 45-yard line. Now Carr.
Ooh.
And they'll wind up getting this with all
Run the fucking ball.
inside.
Let's get him out of here.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Into the red zone. It's Carr.
Oh, my God.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As his old brain remembers.
Bye-bye. Do you love me? Or do you love me? Do you love me?